So, yeah, my dear friends, as Sirisha was introducing me, she was mentioning like through my sadhana, I got all the answers, whatever I needed. I feel like we always have the answers, my dear friends, always have the solutions, always have everything in front of us. Only thing is, we lack awareness, we don't catch them, we don't catch the answers. Every time the answers are in front of us or they're coming when we have the inner quest, even when we do not do meditation also, they're always there. you know for every problem there is a solution. So one thing that helps is when doing meditation, that calm serenity and that more awareness we gain, you know that will help us like to see it in a different way, to catch hold of all the answers what are coming to us in the form of messages or in the form of conversations or from somewhere else. That's what helps us. The more awareness we are, the more present, the more we are in the present moment. That will help us, to perceive what we want. That's what I noticed. So it's not like maybe the third eye masters, they have the answers everywhere. Like we all have the answers in front of us. It is just how much present we are in that present moment, how much we are conscious we are, how much we are in awareness. That's the main key, my dear friends. So, and the other thing that helped me is journaling. I started journaling seriously starting of this year. Because this message came through me from different sources, like whatever I listen, either wisdom speech, it used to mention journaling like 2, 3 times. If something comes in front of me 2, 3 times, that I believe that's a sign for myself to take it more seriously. You know? So I took this journaling. So every day, end of the day, I write like first I start with whatever I'm gratitude for the whole day, you know, for the warm shower, for the deep sleep which I had, and whatever it is, little things, for the little cup of coffee I had, for the warm water I had, for brief walk I had, with the nature walk I had. So I journal down everything, small things to big things, whatever, sometimes everything comes into awareness. Like if we judge ourselves, or if we are reacting with our family members, later you realized, okay, that, for that also I used to I used to write in my journal notes and gratitude for bringing all the situations to, that is like where we have to improve, right? Those are all the areas where we can do better, where we can improve, when we are overreacting, when we are reacting, when we are losing our ground, or even that, even though when we are silent, and how your thoughts are going. So first I didn't have anything to journal. I used to think so much what to write, what to write. So when I started, now like I can fill up 2 pages of journaling. So gratitude is one of the biggest thing, my dear friends. Oftentimes we cannot meditate. We cannot sit and meditate because you have so many things running, until you devote, and be so disciplined. That's what in that Sita's yoga also, there is one chapter on the power of gratitude. So in that, the Sita Ma's teachings are, you can start with simple things like expressing gratitude is the easiest way of everything. When you express gratitude, you open up. But it shouldn't be the lip talk, Sometimes when you observe outside the people, for every simple thing, we say thank you, sorry, like that. So it has to be the feeling that has to be connected with your body, mind, and soul. It has to come from inside, the feeling. So when it comes from inside and when you express gratitude for even the little things to biggest things, even in our worst situations, even when things fell apart, we can search easily for the little things we can feel gratitude for. Always, we tend to be in victimhood. Why me? This shouldn't have happened to me. So, gratitude changes our vibration from being victim to opening up more, to welcoming more. Always the abundance flows, when you express gratitude. Um, Maybe there might be newer opportunities. Something might open up. Yeah, it's so much important at these uncertain times, to have to stay calm and be grateful for all the things we have, for the phone call, for the time we have, like at least we made a call to our parents and talk it to them, right? That itself we have to be gratitude with, like we we had some time to talk to them, instead of worrying that we are not there to support them, so at least that 5 minutes of time, that 10 minutes of time we had to talk to them, that will change the vibration. So that's what I observed and I'm experiencing. The journaling really helps. Even, it's not only gratitude, whatever you experience that day, that emotions, whatever you were feeling, whatever, if you journal down, that's very helpful, my dear friends. You can just, it is for yourself, not for anyone. It will really be very helpful. I reacted with my kids today. I could have done better. It always starts with family members. Always, it's not the outside world. It's always with the family members. We can catch ourselves with simple things. We take our family members for granted, or we would overdo sometimes. So, gratitude journaling, whatever our emotions are, to write it on paper, and how we want that to be changed, what we want more, replacing with what, reaction with responding, staying calm and just observing, staying grounded. Oh, yeah, now I'm in a stage, like I have two teenage daughters. So some of you might be knowing, like, how life will be with two teenage kids and that two daughters. So I'm now I'm just witnessing. I'm so grounded. So the terms, like the relationships, I notice a change in our relationships. Me being silent and observing and having gratitude, I see the change. So that's what I thought to share. Thank you so much for this opportunity, for being with you all, meditating and everything. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sirisha.